There we go. Sorry, I'm twerking it. I just had to get it to twerk right. All right. Oh, snap. That race I busted out of last night dropped me from 2.9 to friggin' 2.72. Damn it. You ever notice the people who say it could be worse always have it better than you? Chin up. It could be worse. Yeah? How about we trade? No, that's not what I mean. Codename Hard Hat. Codename Hard Hat. See you later, lard ass. Alright, I'm in the pits.
Yeah, let me pull over.
And I mean that metaphorically as well.
Alright, let's go.
Oops, wait, hang on, sorry. I gotta do something. It's really quick, really quick. Think. Right. That should get rid of it. Yeah, that's the one. There we go, good. Good. Alright. I'm red eye.
So you said. We'll find out soon enough.
Alright, Nancy. Surely you must be crazy.
Don't call me Shirley. Picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Fecal material's gonna hit the spinny choppy thing soon. RDT, phone home, go away. It's funny how upset people get about potentially being passed.
Car right, clear. Left side, clear. Car on your left, still there, clear on the left.
He went
That,
too deep.
as they say, is that. What'd
Here
you
we
say?
go now.
Slow car ahead.
He
Car
went in
stopped
too
ahead.
deep.
Oh yeah, he did.
Car stop on the left. Go right.
And then I said, can we go now?
Yes, sir.
There you go again.
Right side.
I accidentally
Clear.
upshifted into fifth, entering the corner, so I had to downshift 3 times instead of twice. Ended up carrying too much speed.
New fast flat for you.
That was a little bit too wide.
Right side. Still there. Clear. Car right, clear on the right. Right side, clear.
I was just closing that off so that he wasn't going to try and dice underneath.
Right side.
And he still hit me.
Clear on the right.
prick.
Car stops on the right. You got a slow car on the
Oh,
left.
sorry,
car
sorry.
on your left. Still there. Hold
Alright.
your line.
This guy
clear.
keeps running into me, so
You've got wheel damage. Slow
yeah,
car
I gotta
ahead.
hit the
Car
pits
stop
because I
ahead.
got wheel damage because of
Go
him.
left. You've lost the rear wing.
10-4.
Major oversteer likely
So
due
does
to
he.
lost downforce. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Oh yeah, he blew my wing off.
Matt Burke says he just dumped you.
I'm coming to the pit.
Right? That's
Right,
100%
yeah.
correct. Thanks for joining the chat, by the way.
Matt Burke says protest it.
I will right after this race. Hey Matt, do you play iRacing?
Matt Burke says no way to poverty.
I understand. I had to sacrifice many to be able to do it. That and the fact that it's every new track and
Matt
every new
Burke
car.
says I play Real Racing 3.
Is that a console, PC, or like real racing?
Matt Burke says it's on a flip phone.
Oh, okay. I haven't tried that. I'll have to look for it. Is it fun? I mean, it must be if you're playing it.
Matt Burke says you might see me walking in the street with one shoe and ask if I lost one ID. Say no, I found one.
I get you, brother. Sorry to hear that, but I
Just
guarantee
set your
things will
fastest lap of the
improve.
session. You got a slow car on the left.
I'm not going to tell you it could be worse because that always makes it worse when I do. For me and everybody involved. But hey, the plus side
Matt
is
Burke
you're on
says
this side
I
of the
am
dirt.
so poor I can barely pay attention.
I get that. You got a good sense of humor though, Matt. That's important.
New fastest lap for you.
Matt Burke says I am so poor I give you owe me to the
Damn it.
church.
I got it.
Awesome, you didn't hit me. I'm glad.
You got a slow car on the right.
I'm rolling.
Car right. Clear.
And overshooting.
Left side. Still there.
All right, you have
Matt
the
Burke
apex.
says what's
Clear.
your favorite motorsport?
I'm used to
Motocross for
done.
sure. I raced motocross for 9 years. Ooh, that was close. Eventually, when I got too broken up for that, I got into RC cars. raced at the Vegas
Matt
ITFW
Berg says,
every
wow,
year.
does that take a toll on your body?
Oh, absolutely it does. It beat my knees up really bad, and more than anything, I averaged one concussion every year. I'd have.
Left
Sorry,
side,
I
clear on the
caught
left.
you. I'd have one really hard crash every year. That was like guaranteed. And the other downside is the faster you go, the less frequently you crash, but the harder you crash when you do. But it's still fun. Nothing makes up for the adrenaline rush you get sailing 100 feet through the air.
You got it. Slow car on the right.
All right,
Go
I'm going.
left.
Matt Berg says I am a NASCAR guy, unsurprisingly, after what I just told you.
Well, you know, I've always liked NASCAR, and the roots of iRacing started with Hawaii and Papyrus NASCAR
Car on
a
your
long
left.
time ago.
Clear on the
Hawaii was the online racing service, so that's where my roots with online racing started, was with that. So NASCAR is in my roots as well. I just love Formula, always
Matt
have.
Berg says Dale Jr. really helped iRacing.
Yeah, he did. Dale's a good guy. I'm sure his father would have been really proud.
What did I do? My brakes failed?
I don't know if things fail in here or not. I've experienced some weird stuff periodically, though.
I went into the corner, I just couldn't stop. Now it worked. I think brakes are just cold.
That's entirely possible. Are you just fresh out of the pits?
Yeah.
Yeah. They can feel
Matt
dead
Berg
and then
says I
grippery.
have a 2006 Sonata, broken AC, broken power steering, broken fourth gear, broken door, no
You got it. Slow
windows.
car on the right.
I've got a, what is it, a 99, is it even that? No, it's a 96 Honda Civic hatchback that has been sitting in the same place for, geez, probably about 6 years now.
Matt Berg says broken splash guard, broken tail light, broken exhaust, with a huge number 3 sticker.
Well, shoot, Matt, you ought to just donate that thing for a tax write-off, or maybe get some salvage money out of it. Or turn it into a dirt track car. Do some unlicensed off-roading.
Matt Berg says I think I could get like $7 grand for it. The wheels are nice and the air in the tires.
That'd be worth it. You could turn $7 grand into something nice and functional. As long as you don't go by
Matt
dealerships
Berg
or...
says just got 400k miles the other day.
Nice. 400k is just broken in.
You just set your fastest lap of the session.
Matt Berg says 0 to 60 in 2 seconds off a cliff.
2 seconds off a cliff, I was gonna say, yeah. More of a rolls can hardly. Rolls down one hill, can hardly get up the next.
Matt Berg says on a road, maybe never.
On the road, maybe never, but you know, you could easily turn a buck on 4 Maypops. 4 May pops and a set of rims. Just make sure and note mileage may vary. Alright, I gotta try and lock in.
Slow car
I'm
ahead.
overshooting
Car
too
stopped
many.
ahead.
Alright, race
Matt
server's
Burke
coming up.
says I used to drive for Uber and some guy pulled a nasty one on my seat and I still haven't got the smell.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I worked at a auto body shop, and we dealt with all kinds of stuff, from people defecating in cars to throwing up in cars, and believe it or not, the absolute best solution is dryer sheets. Just take couple, 2 or 3, and put them under each seat. Obviously, I'm hoping that you sanitized it prior, but, you know, that'll help hide the smell a little bit. Don't get that new car smell in a bottle stuff, though. That's
Matt
chemical
Burke
death.
says thanks, I will try it.
Yeah, it works a champ.
We're in the same race.
Yes, sir.
I wonder what the division difference
Matt
means,
Burke says
or
and
what,
he didn't
you know,
even
is it
tip
like,
me after all that.
why?
That's terrible, Matt. That's horrible luck, my friend. But hey, now you have the opportunity to watch some stellar driving with the world's best commentary.
How can you do that? It's not watching me.
But I will say, come qualifying and race time, I'm probably not going to be too chatty because I got to make sure and lock in for that.
Matt Burke says I let my friend live in that car for a few months while
Go
he
left.
got back in his feet.
Right side. Clear.
Always makes me nervous letting friends borrow things. Never comes back in the same condition.
Matt Burke says it reeked and he stole the sound denting from under the hood.
Oh, no way. That's no friend. Alright, y'all. I'm going to focus on the qualifying, so pardon me if I don't reply to anything right away. Alright, good luck, bro.
Good, man.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
Dang it. There's no way that lap time's gonna stand. That's alright. I'll at least be somewhere close to the top of the grid. I'm in pole right now, but like I said, I don't think that time's gonna stand.
On my second lap, hold on.
Matt Burke says it's okay, you had a good lap.
Yeah, I think so, Matt. I think so. I pushed it a little deep going in, trying to push it a little bit harder, but that's why it's racing, right?
Matt Burke says, depending where you're from, I can sell you my car.
You know what, Matt? I wish I could, but I couldn't even pay
Alright,
for my
then
own life
take a
if I
flag.
had a quarter.
I'm right behind you, P3.
Nice. Well, hopefully I don't get bumped down too much further.
Matt Burke says, I get it.
No, we're good.
All right. But it'll all change one day, Matt. You and I are going to rule the world. In our minds, anyways, at the least. Everybody will be made to play games and have fun and be nice to each other. Won't that be a terrible place to live?
Matt Burke says, if you pulled a nasty one in an Uber, would you tip well?
Oh, man. I would have to. Like, let me ask my brother. Bro, if you like dropped a deuce in an Uber, and you were obviously aware that you did, like, how would you do it unawares, right? But would you tip, like, would you tip well, or would you just like drop a deuce and say, punch out?
Dude, that's a stinking leave, man.
Matt Burke says, I felt like that guy should have tipped.
I feel like he
Yeah.
should have tipped too, Matt.
I mean,
But
if
my
I
brother does
was
make a
doing
point. That's almost like an upper decker. That's total disrespect. But like, did how long was it back
Matt
there?
Burke
Did he drop a
says,
deuce
no
right away?
shame.
Nah, he had no shame, bro. I could tell you about a horrible experience out in California. My first experience in San Francisco, in fact, watching a guy get off of the tram coming from the airport into San Francisco and walk out onto the platform, turn to face the tram, drop trow, put his back up against this pillar, and just emptied whatever was inside of him out, pulled his pants back up, and turned and walked right off of the platform into the field and kept going. Like it was nothing.
Don't try to force the issue, Neil. And if you get it, I'm right behind you, but you see where I'm starting, right?
Yeah, no, honestly, if I get a clear opportunity, I'll take it, but
Matt Berg
I'm
says,
gonna sit
wow,
back for
he
the
should
most
be
part.
taken away.
Seriously, bro.
Make some distance between these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna. It's a long race. What we're looking at, almost 18 laps.
18 laps.
Yeah.
It'll be 18 laps.
No, I want to get a cushion and then just sit on it.
Yeah, well, 3 laps to go. It's every man for himself.
Well, main priority
Matt Berg
is
says,
no
I went to China in
incidents.
2017. Everyone was pulling
Oh,
nasty
don't you worry,
ones.
I won't hit you.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go into other country happenings. It's an interesting world we live in, is all I will say. Makes you glad it's so big. But yeah, no, I'm doing my best to get 0 incidents. So if it comes down to a, breakneck
If I get a
race,
win, I get my 4.0, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I'll let
Even
you
a second
buy.
place might do it.
Dude, I'll let you buy, but I'm not going to slow down to let you buy. Let's put it that way.
I would expect nothing less.
I'm not going to wait for you to
I'm not
catch
going to
up.
take us both out in the process.
I'm not going to be like, all right, bro, I've slowed down. I'm waiting for you.
If you fuck up, I'm going to slow down and wait for you. No, I'm going to go.
Yeah, you just drive straight through me.
We gotta come up with some team cars.
Like I'm not even there. Yeah, I can
You're
do
just
that. I've got artists on my team. I could have a.
Matt Berg says, I love fishing. I had a
Help me
tin
out with
boat,
that.
and some guy made me go home so he
I don't
could
know, how do
pull a
we
nasty one.
Import that in here or what?
Man, you keep having bad opportunities with people dropping spikes on you, Matt. All right, folks. Other than banter back with my brother, communication there, I'm going to be basically focusing on the race the whole time. So I do apologize if I miss anything that anyone says, but I'll try to pick it up later.
Matt Berg says we used to call it dropping knowledge.
Dropping knowledge, I could see that. Laying cable.
Cold tires, man. Cold tires.
Yes, sir. There we go. My view is off.
Good luck, man.
Good luck to you too.
Be careful, turn 3, nice and easy. Remember the first
Still waiting
hairpin.
on 2 cars to grid.
Cold tires, man. 2 cold
Yes, sir.
tires. Here we go.
Green, green, green. The next car's the leader.
I settled into 5th.
There you go. It'll
I'm
open
going to chill
back
back
up.
here for a minute.
Yep. Let it calm down some. All right, he just slid out. I'm
Got
gonna
it.
try
The
and
leader's
gap him
gone
a
off.
little bit.
I'm clear.
Roger.
You got 2 on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and gap him if I can. That didn't work. I blew the first turn or the last turn.
It's alright. You're alright. Don't try to defend.
You're in first. Right side. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Clear, left side.
These guys are
Clear.
trying to drive
Car
right
on.
through me. Like, are you kidding me?
Clear.
Dude, this isn't Crash Car. This is Formula.
What an asshole.
You actually have respect, you know, and you let people...
Your front wing is damaged.
Unreal.
You might get understeered due to lost downforce. Left
I hate
side.
being forced to protest idiots all the
Clear.
time.
All
Left
damage
side.
is unrepairable.
Clear on the left.
But my race is over now.
That's terrible, dude. All because of some clown who thought he could
I was
win the
trying not
race
to run
on the
over you
first
guys.
friggin' lap.
They ran over me.
I know. Well, they think they can win the race in one lap, and so they just throw the dice. It's like, why? Wait a couple of laps before you
Pit
start
box
pushing
in
it.
10.
How do I save this freaking thing and send it in? You're gonna have to show me.
You
Five.
click on the
3,
pick and hammer
2,
looking thing, the toolbox,
1.
and then a save icon
Right
will come
here.
up.
Where in here?
Yeah,
In the car?
when you hit escape to get out of the car. You can't
Okay,
do it from
punch
in the
it.
car.
I want to see what happens if I'm towing right now, 27 seconds, but I don't even know what my car looks like right now.
Yeah, wait till after the race to look at that. You can save the replay to your hard drive. Alright, see what I can salvage here.
The car in P6 just set the fastest lap. 53.805.
Oh, they're pitting me, so we'll see what happens. I'm out.
Nice.
P18.
Yeah, you're right behind me. Plus, first race out, you know, kind of rusty, right?
No.
Yeah, I was thinking of an excuse. It doesn't apply. That guy literally just, I don't know.
New fastest lap for you.
There it went. I thought they were warm. Apparently not.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 53.784.
4-7, please.
I'm gonna set the fast lap after this one. My tires are warm now. I'm gonna see if I can at least catch somebody.
The car in
threw up a 7.
P17 just set the fastest lap. 53.752.
Alright, here comes the next fast lap. Just starting it. Not gonna be ideal because that turn could have been much better. Definitely not gonna be a .1, but
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 53.44.
yeah, 4 is a little better. That's a little more respectable. Alright, well next time around I'll have to break the 4 then.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's Mr. Pink and Mr. Purple.
Some other guy on some other job is Mr. Purple, you're Mr. Pink. Oh, come on now. A little Wild West driving here. I don't need to be doing that. Get it back under control. Pushing like an idiot. I need to push smoothly.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Ah, no! I knew that was coming. How did I know that was coming?
Car stops on the left.
I'm done with that one, probably.
Car
Nice.
stops on the
Oh,
left.
I see you right there.
Go right.
Yeah,
You got a slow car on the
I
right.
got hit
Go
by
left.
somebody else. at the
Mr.
same
Pink.
time. Mr. Pink.
You got a slow car on the right. The car in front is
Goddamn, I'm
pitting.
missing half my car for this one.
Yeah, that didn't look pretty. Didn't look like a good place to park either, just saying. I believe that was a no parking zone. Nah, it sucks you had that, bro. If you can finish, though, you should.
Don't worry, Neil. I'm doing my best to get
No,
there.
I know. I'm
Good.
just... Don't
I
make
just-
the mistakes I do, is all I'm saying.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 6.2 seconds.
6-second gap, 7 laps. I don't know. 1 second per lap. We can try.
Too much damage. We're done. Now I have to quit.
That sucks, bro.
And that's only halfway through the race. Lovely. Well, I'm gonna go do another race, and then probably gonna chill for a little bit. I don't know. Let's see if anyone's still awake. I don't know. I have no choice but to quit. That's bullshit.
That's a bummer. At least, well, if it's any solace, this one will be over in about 5 minutes.
The leader is running 53.772.
Matt Berg says
That was
I
your
like your
fastest lap
bro.
of the session.
Yeah, my brother's pretty cool.
Matt Berg says call me crazy, nothing beat Arby's.
Nah, he's got a good sense of humor too. Well, looks like I managed to catch him, so maybe I can get top 10.
Slow car
Oh,
ahead.
look at that.
Go right. There's
Pushed
an
him
incident
and he
ahead.
made a mistake. That should give me P10 back. Maybe that's P9 right up
The
there
car
ahead
in
of him.
T4 just set the fastest lap. 53.434. You're in the top 10.
Oh, look at that. P9 and 8. 3 laps left. This is going to be a miracle if I can make it happen, y'all.
The car in T4 just set the fastest lap. 53.42.
Dang it. Sitting here doing donuts on the road. Come on now. So much for P10. Pushed it too hard. Still a couple laps left. I might be able to pull it back. Problem was, as I slid going into that corner, I was kind of drifting it in there, and that heats your tires up really fast. And so as soon as I got on it, it was like I was on grease.
53.418.
And it just spun right out.
White flag. One more lap to go. You're in the top 10.
Yeah, it was a good race. It was a bummer about that first lap. Those are always the scariest because of the mentality these people have, but it is what it
Checkered
is.
flag,
There can
checkered
always be
flag.
another race. Oh, look at that, and I did the
Nice run.
hot
Solid
lap
work.
after the race. That's funny. Fastest lap of the race was me at the end. All right, let's move on to another race. Looks like it just opened up. Come on, refresh. There we go. Did I bring any refreshments? I did. Well, definitely appreciate y'all in the chat. Hoping you guys are enjoying the race. This one's got about 30 minutes in practice, so I'm going to set it on watching someone else drive around while I go have a smoke. And then I will be back to hopefully win this one. As long as I can get through that first lap and the carnage avoids me, then yeah. All right, so I'll be right back, y'all.
I'm not going anywhere.
All right, bro, I'm back. Are you still here?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me get my views reset. All right. It's a foggy day. Where am I? I can. Well, I'm sure that's less painful for everybody if I do that.
Going off back stretch now.
Copy. I'm rolling from the pits.
Final turn. Straight away.
Copy.
Nobody in front of me.
You
I
got a
just
slow car on
rolled
the
the
right.
first
Go
turn.
left.
I'm just going slow to the hairpin. There's a green car. I'm assuming you're right behind him.
Car
What
on your
the?
left.
Are you
Clear on the
serious?
left.
Just drove straight into the back of me. Like, I was even on the outside. I wasn't
got
even
wheel
in the
damage.
line.
Looks like your
Unbelievable.
car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button
I
and
gotta
it'll come
watch
and
this
get
from
you.
the replay. This is just stupid. Yeah, look at that. Just bang. Alright, here we go.
Back stretch again.
Huh?
Last turn in just about 3, 2, 1. Coming in hot.
And that was scary. Looked up to make sure that I was on the right screen. Almost picked the wrong time to do it. Approaching a turn. Okadilly dokio, because I'm an idiot.
All nimbly bimbly from tree to tree.
Mm-hmm.
Milk from a saucer. Yeah.
Just set your fastest lap of the
Come on,
session.
say it. Car ramrod. I could have predicted that.
You've got wheel damage.
Just know, every time you slide with anyone behind you, they're gonna drive over the top of you. No matter how slow you're going. Alright. Round 3. Fight! Did you just enter turn 1?
No,
Okay.
back pick.
It was some other guy on some other kind of job. Alright, no more clowning.
You've got a slow car on the right.
Alright, I think I have my race pace figured out as far as not pushing it goes. Just taking it easy. I'm still getting 54 flat to 53 sevens.
There you go.
But if I drive on the edge the whole time, I can sit there and crank 51 or 53 ones to 53 threes. So I don't know. I don't know which is better.
New fastest lap for you. New fast flat for you.
Race server.
Yeah, it should come up soon.
Probably about 3 minutes or so.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Ah, dang it. Nah, I knew that was just bad news from the get-go.
Left side, keep to the right, clear.
Man, as soon as you
You've got
start
wheel
slowing
damage.
down, you throw on a sign that says "hit me," apparently. Sweet. Not even in the racing line. There we go. Let's get on over to that race server and filter out the riffraff.
I love this track now. I've totally figured it out.
It's fun. It's all right. It's too short though. You like the
Almost
long
a mile
tracks.
and a half.
Yeah, but not enough turns.
Well, wait till
The
next week.
original Nürburgring layout with 113 turns, dude, that was the best. I love that layout. I don't know if they have it in iRacing. I don't know if they still run that old school layout anymore. That was from 50s and 60s.
Can't wait for Spa. I want high-speed cars.
Slow car ahead.
There we go. And I'll watch you.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Slow car ahead. You got a slow car on the right.
Yay. I knew that was coming. It's alright.
We need that.
Get it all out before qualifying. That's what I would say. Yeah, that's what happens when lack of knobbies comes into contact with dirt. Man, I am like super fidgety today.
Call your mom.
Yeah, I can do that. That would be one option. I could call my senator.
I definitely gonna do nothing. You live in freaking Boston. They don't do shit for you guys. Unless your last name's Jimenez.
Mm-hmm. My name, Jose Jimenez. Once again, from The Right Stuff. Great movie. And good luck, by the way.
Yes, yes.
And don't worry about your green tires, just hang it out there. In fact, use your launch button coming out of every turn. That would be my advice.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
There's no way that's gonna stand. And I'm gonna have to push really hard to make this one better. For some reason, I just have not been able to get up on a plane today. Just grinding metal.
Back it down, Ripley.
Why don't you put her in charge?
There's the flag. It's over.
P3's better than P23. Had a 24-man race a couple of times last night.
Yeah, well, look where I am.
I'm not going to exit out my car yet because I'm just going to keep driving until it's ready because it's pretty boring to stare at that timer.
Okay, well, I'll tell you right now, I'm sitting pole. So there you go.
They washed it? I'm just saying, because the guy who was on the pole before you, I'm not so sure he showered anytime recently.
Funny guy.
I'm just looking out for you, you know. I'm your bro.
I can't believe I get to do a launch without anybody in front of me. I always have to slow down for people. Yeah, you like that, Micah? Look, see, I qualified in the pole. No, you're not going to learn to race with a group yet until you actually can do it fast. Don't be pulling on my chair, please. You get Micah.
I don't know why I'm driving so horribly today.
I don't know. It's just my turn to be faster, I guess. Will you stop, Micah?
I'm like a half a second off my pace.
Good timing to get to your throttle as well. And you're probably overdriving the corner. Yes or no?
I always overdrive everything.
Well, there you go. I tried to tell you how to do
I have the coal trickle
brake early,
approach.
get on the gas sooner. Brake early and get on the gas sooner. This car thrives for downforce. The only way to do that is to put the throttle into it.
I watched Days of Thunder too many times. Cole Trickle's my hero.
Okay. Good luck, man.
Yeah,
Don't run over, please.
I will. No, I'll do my best, but if I launch better
The
than you,
estimated
I'm
SOS is
going.
1,150. Let's take opportunities.
Oh, let the race god shine upon us and keep this race nice and calm and clean for the first couple of laps. Let everybody please calm down. I pray to you, racing god. Please, please, please. Have mercy on me. A refreshment wouldn't be a bad idea.
Five cars left to grid.
I am speed.
I am speed.
Lightning McQueen. You know.
Yep. Faster than fast. Ka-ching. Oh no, ka-chow.
Ka-chow, dude. Ka-chow. Get it right. And of course we're waiting on second place, right? 27 seconds. Come on,
Yeah,
give
I
me
just
the
want him to do it so I can
inside
stop
line.
fidgeting. That's my goal right now.
Give me the inside line all by myself. Come on.
All right,
Damn it. You
P2.
were wrecked today. Here he comes to wreck today.
I'm so tempted to do a second gear start.
You fucking would. Because you know I'm going to be all over the start.
I hope
That's the
you
only
are.
reason.
All right, here we go. Good luck. Game face.
Green flag, green flag.
That sucked.
There's an incident behind.
Fuck you, dude. Yeah, I hope you took every one of those hits in your ass for that shit.
That was pretty horrible. I even ended up with 4 incidents out of that. How did that happen?
And then somebody just knocks me off the fucking course. It's like, whatever.
That really
This
sucks.
is why I
bro.
don't like playing with these guys, Neil. It's like, people are idiots.
We just got to work on getting our I ratings higher. It'll
How can I-
filter them out.
The leader's pitting now.
You're funny, Neil. You
No,
really are.
I'm
You're
serious.
a
but-
broken record, dude. You say the same thing all the time.
All right, whatever.
It's not humorous. It's not funny.
I'm
it's
not trying to be humorous,
informative.
Bill. Trying to talk to you, but you're getting pissy, so I'm gonna stop.
Okay, you are the leader.
You're not the one sitting in the pit lane for another minute, 20 seconds. You're out
Right.
there racing for whatever. So I
Not
don't
like
want
I
to.
haven't had it happen to me too. Trying to sympathize.
Well, it ain't helping.
I get that.
I'm so gonna frickin' find that dude and put his ass in the fucking wall.
Be careful, because he could file a protest against you.
Good. I watch you lapping around in first place. So much fun. Never just have a race where we take off. You know, nothing like that'll ever happen, right?
I thought that was coming this time. Then that
Right, but
guy
this
tried
guy's
to
gonna
pitch
push
you
me.
out in the corner.
Slow car ahead.
No, I watched it all
Comes off
happen
on the
from
right.
behind.
Go
I
right.
tried
Guess
to
who?
win the race in the first turn.
And guess who? Fucking hell. Plant this dude right in a fucking wall.
You just hit the fastest lap. Car right, clear.
Hang on, come on, don't do that. What is going on with this thing? It's getting greasy on me for no reason.
Turned up your tire.
Well, the thing is, I can't back off now because I've had a couple of mistakes that's allowed P2 to catch back up to me. So I gotta step it back out again. And pray that these things don't just liquefy on me.
The car in T14 just set the fastest lap. 53.464.
That's right, I can do it. I'm just gonna calm down and focus.
Trailbender 63 says at Matt Burke.
Yeah, seriously, how you doing, Trailbender?
The car in T14 just set the fastest lap. 53.359.
Trailbender 63 says
You
good,
just hit the
how are you?
fastest lap.
Not bad, sir. Enjoying, sir or ma'am, enjoying a afternoon racing. Sorry I made that assumption there. That was silly. Saturdays make perfect days for racing, so racing with my brother on iRacing. We both grew up racing together, so this is pretty natural for us. Didn't race formulas, mind you, we both raced motocross, but similar concept. Go fast between turns. Well, I hope everyone in the chat's enjoying the race. Doing my best. Hopefully the next race we can have a clean start and then me and my brother can just sit there and run away from everybody, because that was what the plan was going to be on this one. But as fate would have it, Alright, I got a 2-second cushion. I'm not going to push too hard now.
Oh, what? Oh, I got DQ'd because the guy spun in front of me. How does that happen?
Yeah, that happened to me twice last night. In fact, I got a video of one where the guy drove right in front of me. I couldn't stop or avoid him at all and T-boned him, and I got DQ'd.
Well, I hope it's screwed his race. Whatever. Lovely, so much fun. That's twice, Neil, and this isn't. You wonder why I don't want to freaking do it anymore.
Sorry you're having a poor experience.
It doesn't make it any better to hear that. It really
I
doesn't.
know, but there's nothing else I can do. I could just shut up and not say anything. That seems pretty insensitive.
So much fun.
Ooh, ooh. Danger, Will Robinson. Alright, we'll see if we can set the fast lap here. Ooh, a little spicy. Probably the silliest thing to be doing
Real
with
nice
a
work. This is the
lead
white
on the
flag
last
lap.
lap.
You've got the fastest lap.
But I set the fast lap. Man, I would so love to drive these things in real life. That would just be the cat's ass. Live and breathe formulas. Hell, this lap might even be faster than the last. And not with blowing the turn like that.
There's an incident ahead.
Awesome.
You won. You drove a great race.
Awesome sauce. That was fun. Let me fix this. Ooh, there's another one that's open now with a minute left to get into it.
Whatever, but I have to wait for it to be over.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
waiting for this too. I'm sitting here watching it, counting down. It should finish here momentarily. We should make it. Yep, there it goes. If yours isn't green yet, just click official to refresh it.
The 2:30 race, right?
Yep.
Mm,
You know what Dennis' favorite time of day is?
I have no idea.
2:30. 2:30.
It's funny.
Do you know what they call eye doctors in Alaska?
No.
Optical illusions. Aha. Aha.
3:39. God damn it.
Yeah, it's going to wait for the race server to kick over before it sends us. Hey, I'm up to
Pessimistic
43.
middleman said. Best viewers on streambo.com, remove the space, at Y8NOUBJH.
Thanks for the heads up, sir.
You know, I might have a problem this time. So I'll just let you know, no disrespect intended, but I could be driving like a pissed off teenager.
Why, what's going on?
No. Drive fast, take chances. Don't care about your video. Let's go.
Why are you saying you might drive like a pissed off teenager?
That's another quote from Ricky Bobby.
Oh. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
There we go. Green beans go. Call your mom.
Just don't chuck Uncle Chip's war medals off a bridge. Baby Jesus wouldn't like that.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Sweet infant baby Jesus.
Right. As he's trying to bone his model / porn star / cheating whore wife. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I'm putting the invisible fire out on my friend.
Sitting around. Take freaking. I don't even know if we're in the same room.
I don't know, but if you ain't winning, what is it?
Oh,
if you ain't
we're
first,
not.
you're last.
We're not. Oh, well.
Oh, bummer. Well, I'm going fast.
Because they dropped my damn stuff down, whatever.
It's all gravy potatoes.
I wanted to beat you.
That is something a lot of people like doing, and many people succeed at it.
And I keep getting taken out by the other people, and I can't even race against you. The whole time we've had this, 2 weeks.
That's not too bad. Being taken out always sucks no matter what. String of bad luck, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. super frustration.
You got a slow
But if
car
I
on the
can
right.
have a clean race, this ought to give me my 3.0. And then I can relax on Nürburgring next week.
You got a slow car on the right.
It's not a slow car, that's a parked car.
Slow
Oh,
car
there it goes,
ahead.
there it goes.
Go
Oh,
right.
no.
Go right.
I tried. I really did try.
You've got wheel damage.
That's a hell of a pass.
I'm definitely saving that replay. Save really quick. Because we're about to switch over. Sweet.
Qualifier.
Good luck, bro.
Yep. I'm gonna take a break after this one.
Roger, Dodger.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
Uh, 53.676.
All right, it's checkered flag.
So far, it's got me on the pole. We'll see. Nope, now I bumped down. Now I'm down to 4th. Yeah, really, if you want it to stick, it's got to be like a 4 or lower. Marcel Van Eck. Where's everybody from? Canada, Australia, New Zealand, New England, Scandinavia. Plains, Canada, Plains, New England. Hey, 2 New Englanders. Nice.
So everybody in the room that I'm in, only 2 cars hit a 53. Me in second place.
Wow.
I'm going to run away.
Iberia, Hispano-America, UK, Florida.
This is
China.
a bounce back race. This is what I need.
Benelux, where is that?
Luxembourg? I don't know.
I don't know. That's where Marcel is from. Marcellus Wallace. Wow. Top
Yeah, I don't
3
know.
are separated by, what's that, 15 hundredths of a second? So literally a mouse fart cloud. That would cover the first 3 positions. 1 and 2 are separated by thousands. Maybe my good luck will and good fortune will help clear the path in front of me. Part the traffic like the Red Sea and allow passage through the middle. I will salute and just hammer on. And are you sitting on the pole? Or
Yes.
standing beside it?
I'm standing beside it with my flag on it.
There you go.
With a minute to go due to inactivity. Plan on just driving a pissed off teenager after about three laps, and I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna put out about a 5-second lead, and I'm gonna kick it down like I always do. I can come chase me.
Oh, here we go. Well, race is about to start, so good luck, sir.
Yeah,
The
man.
estimated strength of field is 1,190.
All right,
We expect to
hopefully
be
I
fighting
can
for the podium.
prevent myself from fidgeting at all this race. God, I hope so.
Oh,
I just need a clean run. That's all I need. And 3.0, here I come. Look at that. I got Mr. Sparko
5
in my
cars left
race.
to grid.
Wonderful. The guy that took you out, Raul Garcia. No, Raul.
he's the one that spun into me.
That's what I said. The guy that took you out. Check this out, y'all. This is VR for you. Leaning forward and kind of sitting up a little bit, and I can look all the way behind me and see everybody back there. Didn't have to hit a key to do it, just turn my head and use my Mark 82 eyeballs. Alright, 5-second countdown. Alright, let's make some magic happen.
Green flag, green flag. You're on the left, 3 wide. Go right, hold your line. You're on the
Oh,
left,
come on,
3
people,
wide.
really?
You're on the left, 3 wide.
not gonna
Clear all
happen,
around,
huh?
right side. The next car's the leader. Clear on the right. You've got wheel damage.
I've got wheel
All
damage,
right.
that's for sure.
You've lost the rear wing. Major oversteer likely
Yeah,
due to
you're
lost
880
downforce. Clear on the right. You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed. The leader's pitting now. Left side. Clear on the left. We've
Come
got
on, you
damage on the
guys.
back end.
Seriously. Alright, you know what? Looks like a lot of clowns are out this afternoon, y'all. So I'm backing out of here for about an hour or so to hopefully that gets a little bit of time, but that's just not fun.
All the damage. Gimme.
But I do appreciate y'all hanging around and watching, and there will be more to come tonight. So